play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
The best two words in sports. Game 7.
Your heart.
Now deep and Havlicek steals it. Over the San Havlicek stole the ball.
Mario Ellie has given the Houston Rockets a 3-point lead. It's over. The Houston Rockets have won Game 7.
Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. By Steph Curry, 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps. He launches a 3. He nailed it.
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Who got next?
I'm a beat. Hey, yo, we got next.
Baby, where we gonna live at, son? Central Park West somewhere? What you gonna buy your mama, son? Come on. A big house. It's the will of the man. It ain't the skill of the man. Don't be afraid of nobody. Take it. Take
Go
it.
strong, baby.
Like nobody's better than you.
Let's go, G.
Steady, are you ready?
It's down to one game. Just one game now. Game 7. Next.
Look alive, man. Look alive, Mikey.
You take my mic off?
Your mute wasn't never on, man.
Who knows, man? The boy T out here, I don't know what's up with him.
Yo, man, every time the weather break, I get sick, man.
I thought he was starting the show tomorrow.
No, man. Every time the weather break, I get sick, man. This is the bullshit I be talking about. That's why I gotta move to California, man.
Yeah. You don't know how to act. How you gonna move to California?
Man, listen. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So you got your beer in hand, man.
That's what you do to me.
That's what I do to you. You right. All right, people. Welcome back to Game 7, episode 104. Win or go home. We are a week in on the playoffs. But besides basketball, or besides on the court behavior, there's been a lot of shenanigans going on up and around. I mean, maybe the weather changing is affecting them too, man.
I guess. I mean,
maybe the weather changing is affecting them.
Get warm outside, people don't know how to act.
That's a fact. All right, so the biggest elephant in the room. Well, I can't. Maybe I gotta pause there.
I don't even know what you're leading off with. Start off one thing, then you go into another thing. Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna get into, since this is a basketball show and not a football show, we're gonna get into what's going on with Shannon Sharp, man.
Are we gonna start off with Shannon?
Yeah, we're gonna start off with Shannon, man. So
okay. You calling my man Shannon an elephant?
No, no. I said that was an elephant in the room. Not that room.
That's pause.
Yeah, that's a big pause. It's a big pause. Man. So if y'all don't know, if y'all have been under a rock or just off of social media, wherever it may be, there's a lot of things going on with Shannon Sharp, man. What's up, Janine?
Not a lot of things. I mean, come on.
No, this is kind of
something big, but
this is kind of a lot. This is kind of a lot, man. Now we got past the Michelle. I didn't mean to turn my phone on live, John. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot, man. We got past that. We let Shannon rock.
I mean, we let you rock with that one, Shannon.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't no way in the world you went live and ain't know it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We let you rock. And now,
Shannon only did that because the people were trying to say he was gay. So
right.
I think we just put that out there.
For sure. Because you definitely can't just accidentally go live. You got to push like 5 buttons.
I know.
Before you go live.
Post a picture, you got to hit like 6 different things. Come on.
That's a fact. Yeah, he definitely meant that, Janine. What's up, Jennifer? I see you in the chat. How's everybody doing, man? All right, Michael. where did you get your introduction to this particular story? Like, where did it start for you? What you hear first?
I mean, I just heard that the girl had a lawsuit, and then all this other stuff started coming out and shit. I mean,
did you see any of the text messages or
I saw
hear
some of the text messages. You see some of the text messages, and he's talking about giving her like 25 for the week. You know, I thought in the text messages she was saying that she wanted them to do all this shit to her. And now all of a sudden she talking about something she wasn't with the shit. Even though she on, she got the OnlyFans John, that she be doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Right.
So I don't know, man. You gotta watch these Jones, man.
You gotta watch these Jones.
You gotta watch these Jones, man. My whole thing is what you taping the conversation for, man? Like
exactly.
Clearly you up to something.
Exactly.
Like Shannon, you just fell for it. I mean,
yeah.
I think he was out. He was like, she was up talking about something. Yeah, I just don't want to be choked. And he talking about, I just might choke you in public. I think he was probably just fucking with it. Now all of a sudden, this bitch don't want to be choked. Come on, man. What girl don't want to be choked? Knock it off, man.
There's some girls that don't want to be choked.
Man, come on.
There's some girls that don't want to be choked. Listen, I'll say this, man. How old is Shannon? Like in his 50s or his 60s?
Man, I was talking to Sydney about this today. She's so worried about the.
What's up, Sid?
He 50. He 50. What is she? 19 or 21?
Just turned 20.
She just focused on that. I mean, come on. He's a rich dude. He's a guy.
Right.
I mean, what you want me to do, man?
So you stand.
And what's crazy is weeks ago he was talking about the John on the podcast, right? What arenas?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I just said it's a whole lot of shit, and you talk about some dog. It's a whole lot of shit.
He was all like, yeah. Like, like he got her. He was like, Bree, what's her name? Bria Sky? Is that her name?
No, not Bria Sky.
What's her name?
It's something else. It's like
don't say Jane Doe, man.
No, it starts with a J or something, but it's not Bria. It's not Bria.
Well, who is he talking? Well, that's two different Jones he was talking.
Yeah.
Because Bria Sky, he was talking about he got that John.
Okay. But anyway, Shannon is like in his 50s or 60s, something like that. This John just turned 20, I believe. Wait a minute, let me see what's happening. No, Jennifer, we just started. We running late. It's all right. You good. You good. We running late. We just started, so it's all good.
You ain't hear he was late?
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
He would have got a major ding on this, John. I don't know.
It's all good, man. All right, so they said that these text messages go from like the beginning of the year, so it starts in like January or whatever. So they said that she used to live in Las Vegas and then she moved to Los Angeles so she could be closer to him.
Yeah, and they like people saying like, if somebody abusing you, why are you moving to a different state?
Right. So anyway, she's an OnlyFans model, and Shannon likes to get his rocks off. Freaky old head Shannon. He don't know how to act. What did you think about what you saw or heard in the audio or in the text messages?
Well,
did anything pop out?
In the voice recording when they was talking, it was like, come on, man. Like, get on with this shit. Y'all both talking about a bunch of nothing, man. Come on. She talking about, Shannon, you coming to L.A.?
Right.
Like, yeah. She's like, why you want to go out?
Right.
He's like, because I do.
Right.
Then it's just pause and then they say something. Then she's talking about, well, I don't want to be choked.
Right.
And then he started talking about, I might choke you in public.
So just that sentiment alone, he should have caught on that this was.
Yeah, like, hey, come on, Shannon, man.
This was going down setup lane. Yeah, he from the South. He a little slow.
Man, come on.
He a little slow. Jennifer said, you talking about skip all the foreplay.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
All right, so where I got lost was when she said, "I want the baby gravy."
Yeah.
Give me the baby gravy. Give me the baby gravy.
That's why I heard somebody say baby gravy, big back baby.
Yeah, I want the
They
big
both
black
crazy.
baby.
Yeah, they both crazy. Lakers in 5.
Big black baby, baby gravy. Man, that's
Yeah,
where I
right.
got. That's where I got caught off because even in that, she's saying, once I had a baby,
You want to have a baby? Yeah.
you ain't gonna never get rid of me.
Mm-hmm.
And this said, no, don't choke me, but are you gonna marry me?
Yeah.
My nigga. Shannon.
Shannon, when he was, I don't know what he was on that.
Facts. All right, so how do you feel about the 25,000 a cheek? Joe.
Shannon did say he was talking about that on the podcast, and he was talking about
he cool
dating his age. He said he gonna date his wage.
Right.
So he said he don't mind paying for it, I guess.
Yeah, he don't mind tricking, man. He don't mind tricking. And he got it. And if y'all don't know, Shannon is up for like $100 million.
He about to get $100 million, for this podcast, John. Then all of a sudden this come out. So now they saying that he was going to give him. He was trying to settle for $10 million or something. So I don't know.
Right, just so it don't make the news and all that.
Yeah. Now she want 50. Now, first of all, if I was trying to settle for $10 million, man,
right, should
have fucking took that $10 million.
Yeah, I would have took that $10 million.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
now you been gravy.
Jennifer, she looks fire. Like she a regular white girl, but she got a little body on her.
Yeah,
she got a little body on her. I'll post a pic in a second. Let me ask Michael the question first. First off, Michael, if you're Shannon Sharp, if you know you're innocent, or how you might feel like you're innocent, do you offer the $10 million, or do you just be like, whatever, bitch, go ahead, do what you want to do?
See, on the one hand, you want to be like, I ain't paying you shit because I ain't do shit. But then people were saying a lot of people that's innocent, they just pay that money. It's just like if you sue a company, they'll want to just settle with you because they don't want no bad publicity. So here's how I give you the 10. I'm gonna still get my 90. Me, I don't know, man.
You don't know. All right, so
first of all, she wouldn't have caught me slipping like that.
Yeah, that's
like you ain't gonna just be recording me, and I don't know you recorded me.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna be able to tell you're talking different.
Yeah, you're talking different. Are you paying the 25 cheek?
Not 25. Jeez, come on, man.
Not 25 cheek for something.
I mean, they say they pay you to leave, but come on.
Yeah, right.
Not 25.
Here's a picture of her, Jennifer. Here's a picture of her. So she said she wanted 25,000 a cheek. Is it worth the 25,000 a cheek?
I guess he had it.
He had it, but he should have just been smarter. Man. He should, especially given his last Michelle debacle. He should be like, I need to get my shit in order. Like he should have DNAs like lined up. Especially she's an OnlyFans model, so she out for a grab.
He's trying to get paid.
Yeah, so she out for a grab. So I don't know where we go from here. If they saying that she got the same lawyer that was trying to
take down Jay-Z.
Yeah, that was trying to take down Jay-Z. He got like 100 people that lawsuits against Puff. But this boy, he's like that's his thing. He know you don't really want this shit out in the news, so he's gonna try to just get a quick grab from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Jennifer? I see you looking at her butt. Is it worth the 25,000 a cheek?
Just look at it. She about to start. How much she offering?
How much you offering, Jennifer?
Just look at it.
Do you think Shannon gets found guilty of anything?
I don't know if he gets found guilty of anything, man. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, what did he do? What did he do wrong? I don't understand. I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right, he just taking a leave from ESPN now, right?
Yeah, he stepped down. He said he stepped down from ESPN. ESPN. He said he'd be back preseason football.
Right.
He wouldn't deal with this nonsense.
Right.
But what did he do wrong, man?
Jennifer, don't play around with it. What are you offering? I see you in the chat. Don't play around with it.
I'm saying just look at it. Look back at it. Look back at
it. No, Jennifer, it's not all that money for a peak. They was already smashing.
No, he was, yeah.
He been smashing Shorty since New Year's. He been smashing Shorty since New Year's. He been paying and smashing Shorty since New Year's. But
she got word that he's about to get that $100.
Yeah, she got word that he about to get that $100 million. So she was like, I need to step up my little whatever he giving me down for some millions.
Mm-hmm.
I call that. I don't know if Shannon gets found guilty of anything, but he needs to get found being guilty of being old, not being hip to the game, and get a fucking DNA. You need fucking people. You need a staff or something by now. You need somebody. You need a middleman. You need a mediator for these kind of things, man. You just can't be doing it directly at this point, Shannon. You gotta be like, who is that? Derek Jeter. You gotta be like Derek Jeter. You gotta be like Derek Jeter, man. Derek Jeter used to have the NDAs and he sent you home with a gift bag.
Yeah.
You gotta be like Derek Jeter.
Come on, man.
All right, so Jennifer is saying he can get better for cheaper. Maybe, but
they might not have been doing that freaky shit.
That's what I'm about to say. They might not have been with the BDS of that.
You gotta log on to her OnlyFans.
Yeah, and her OnlyFans, she was with all the shit. So he was choking. They was doing all kinds of shit, man. Yeah, they were doing all kinds of shit. Wait a minute. Somebody is saying he's being cheap. He was being
cheap.
No, he was paying her, Janine. He wasn't being cheap.
He was paying her ass. How much you probably get Man, I know it's inflation and all, man. I know the price of eggs was like $8 and shit. Come on, man.
Mike,
he was getting 25.
That's what I'm about to say. How was he being cheap if she was getting 25?
Come on, man.
I can't. All right, man. We'll she said he being cheap. He should pay. He should get a staff. He should pay for a staff. Yeah, you gotta get a staff.
Pay for a staff. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you gotta get a staff, Shannon. You wilding out.
But but if he got the staff, but now it look like he's sending the Jones out there to get the girl for him, or are you saying just a staff saying you got to sign this before
both
we can commit to anything?
Both. Don't you think it looks better if this story come out and we don't hear Shannon saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna choke you"? Don't you think?
But Shannon might be into that, so he want to joke around too.
No, Shannon, ain't no jokey jokes.
No, Shannon, you can't be saying that.
That's a fact. Ain't no jokey jokes for you no more, Shannon. Yeah. You got to keep that to y'all face to face.
He want to role play, but I think Shannon was probably just joking around. I might just choke you in public, So I don't know.
Yeah, but
because he knew that's what they into.
Right, but you guilty of
not knowing this chick setting him up.
Right, you guilty off of that one line though. You guilty off of that one line just playing around, man. That's why I said get you some middlemen.
I would have been like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. This is what we do. What you mean?
Right.
Like we've been doing this for weeks, for months.
Look, you be like, my handcuffs are still hanging right there from when you was over here.
I got the video.
Yeah, I mean. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So shout out to Shannon, and her name is Gabriella something, Zunic or some crazy shit. But yeah, what you laughing at, man?
Yo, You posted. Come on, Jennifer gonna send me a picture.
What, her ass?
You posted the picture with the girl, but then you know my picture where I'm the young boy right here. My head like right there looking at her ass.
Oh yeah, head on her ass. See, y'all never get this anywhere else but Game 7. You never get this anywhere else but Game 7, man. Michael's got his head on her ass, man.
No, my head is like right by her ass. Like,
did you pay the 25? What the fuck?
I was just looking. I ain't thinking.
I was just looking. He need to do better than talking code, Janine. He just need to not do it. He just need to not do it. But that's what's going on with Shannon Sharp, everybody. She's suing him for, they said, $50 million.
$50 million, man.
Said she didn't take the $10 million that was being offered.
Listen, man, I don't give a fuck if Shannon choked her, kicked her down the steps. Come on, man. Not $50 million, man.
Not
why you need $50 million, man? Like, cause what?
Yo, that picture of you looking at her ass is hilarious.
That's crazy,
right? Like you really looking at her ass.
I don't know. He done set me up. He's part of the problem. He on her team.
My bad. I'm trying to get this $50 million, dog. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you, man? That's hilarious, man. But that's what's going on, yo. She trying to get that bag.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon's in trouble again. I think that's why I was saying.
You see what Jennifer said? She's talking about he need a shirt like that. Make a shirt. I'm gonna wear it next week.
Right. I think that this is Shannon trying to, what they call it, sow your wild oats and shit. Shannon out here trying to sow his wild oats at his old age.
I guess.
I like you said though, I don't think Shannon really did anything wrong except for he wasn't careful.
Yeah.
He was just being careless in the execution of whatever the fuck his freak off, his definition of freak off.
I don't know, man. He got to stop getting caught slipping.
Yeah, you got to stop getting caught slipping, Shannon. You wilding out though. You wilding out, man.
Nah.
All right, now we gotta go from that to this, man. But in some sad news, if y'all don't know, Gilbert Arenas was, I don't know if we can call him a star or an all-star. What would you categorize Gil?
I mean, I think he was an all-star, right? Did he make the all-star team?
Yeah.
A couple times. An all-star. Okay. He was a bull. You know, he got paid.
Right.
Then he did some dumb shit. Fucked up his career.
Well, y'all don't know. Gilbert Arenas is the one who got suspended because he had like 50 guns in his bag when he played for the Washington Wizards. So he got suspended / banned out of the NBA for that. But he still had his money, so he don't really give a fuck. Yeah. He still had money.
Now he got his podcast.
Right. So now he's on his podcast, which is
Gil's Arena.
Gil's Arena. So and also his ex was his wife? Did they ever get married?
I don't know if they got married, but him and Matt Barnes both got kids by
the sisters.
Laura and Gloria. Right?
Yeah, Laura and Gloria.
That was on Basketball Wives.
Yeah, y'all may have seen them on Basketball Wives. But the point of this is that his son, I think this is his oldest son was in a car accident. I'm gonna say early this morning. They saying around 5:00 in the morning. He crashed his Tesla truck into a tree and a fire hydrant. So they said they put him in an induced coma, and all signs say that he'll be okay, but we don't know.
I think they said he was in stable condition, right?
Right.
So he was a 5-star recruit. You know, I think he was ranked like 14th in the country.
Right.
About to go to USC?
About to go to USC. He was going to go overseas and play, but then he changed his mind and he was going to go to USC. So he's a projected NBA draft pick at some point.
Yeah.
But now he was since this car accident. We'll see,
Now I don't know why he was out there in his underwear driving.
See, this is a serious story.
5:00 in the morning, but I'm sure Gil's a clown.
Right.
I think after, as long as his son is okay, I think you'll see him making fun of the situation. As long as his son is okay, I'm saying.
Right. So how do you feel just in general about him having this Tesla truck at 18?
What do you mean?
Like, I always try to tell people, don't give your kids all of that shit that he's not ready for. Like, he's not ready to be fucking having like the new big body Ferrari and Porsche and all that shit at 18 years old.
Yeah, but they rich, so
yeah, that's even worse.
But you give them that truck, you would think it's a big ass truck, and even if you get in an accident, you're gonna be okay.
Right.
So, I don't know what exactly he was doing. So,
all right. So from what I've seen, he had crashed the Tesla truck into a tree and a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant was going, the water was shooting out. The car was on fire, and people had to come and pull him out of the Tesla truck. And then when I saw him, he was laying on the ground in the water in his drawers. So 5 a.m, he out there laying on the ground in his drawers after crashing his Tesla truck. Prayers up to him first and foremost and his family. I personally would say, don't get them kids all of that shit when they fucking 18, man.
Yeah, but you know what rich people do, man.
Listen. My son is about to turn 21, right? And his mom is talking about getting him into Benz and shit. And I'm like, no. No. Get him something lighter. Give him something a little lighter first.
Yeah, you got to start him off with a, regular jump.
Right. So, prayers up to Elijah Arenas. He's 18 years old. They put him in an induced coma, but they said he's stable. So hopefully, everything turns out
right, yeah.
And he can get back to his basketball career. But be careful, people. Be careful. Don't be outside at 5 a.m. in your drawers like Michael. He just came back from paying that 25. Be careful is all I would say, man. Be careful.
Yeah. All right. You gotta be careful, man. One little mistake can change your whole life.
That's a fact. Man. That's a fact. All right, so the NBA playoffs has kicked off, and the Boston Celtics have, what are the Boston Celtics up? 1-0 or 2-0?
2-0.
They up 2-0. The Boston Celtics are up 2-0. But we're going to speak about the Boston Celtics head coach, Joe Mazzulla. So there was a time where Jason Tatum was on the floor, and people are like trying to run over there to pick him up. And he like, man, get the fuck out of here. Let his bitch ass, light skin ass get up.
The trainer tried to run out there, and he held them back.
Right.
He held the trainer back, and then he started yelling across the court, telling Tatum to get up.
Right.
But how do you feel that Tatum was out the next game? He didn't play last night.
It wasn't because of that.
Well, what was it for?
He had like a bruise on his hand or something. It wasn't because of that, though.
No, well, where'd he get the bruise from?
Hey, look, is he fucking dying?
No, that's why he was out, though.
All right, and still get your bitch ass up.
I mean, I'm the same way. Get the fuck up. Like, I want to go be on the ground. I'm just saying, but he was out.
Right. All right. So, and then the last night's game, KP, what is it? Porzingis. He got hit and he got a couple stitches and he was bleeding and everything. And the coach was like, I like to see blood, that let me know that we in the war. We in it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Joe being or taking it back to being an old school coach?
Man, listen, man. It's fuck Boston all day. But
shout out to our Boston fans.
I do like to be able to, more of a physical game instead of acting like babies and shit.
Right.
So.
Right.
Can't be mad for that.
People got to remember, back in the day, they played with broken noses, dislocated shoulders, broken fingers, all kinds of stuff that these people be out for like months. They were still playing with this shit back in the day. I'm not mad at them at all for telling Tatum to get his bitch ass up or for saying, I like to see blood on KP. Man.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him. So y'all let us know in the chat, in the comment section. Is y'all mad at the coach, man? Shout out to the coach of the team that Michael hates the most, man.
I don't know if I hate them the most, but they're just on my list.
All right, so after the first week of the playoffs, how do you feel about how the series are going so far? What has surprised you? Are you excited? How do you feel about the playoffs after the first week?
I mean, you got the Lakers, Minnesota 1-1. That was the one team I said that, I didn't really want the Lakers to play, but it's 1-1. People feel like Minnesota should be up 2-0. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, the Lakers spanked in the first half, so how can you be mad? Like, the Lakers only scored like 13 points in the fourth quarter. They still won by 9. So they earned the win. You got OKC spanking who are they playing out there? Memphis Grizzlies 2-0. They up 2-0. Right. Probably going to be a sweep.
Right.
The most, this is probably the most competitive series. Denver Clips, they 1-1.
Great games. Both great games.
1-1. You got Houston 1-1. They done fucked Jimmy up last night. Took advantage of that. Now that series is tied. So,
how do you feel about Jimmy? How do you feel about the Jimmy being taken out? Would you have tried to fuck?
Do you think that was a dirty play?
I think it definitely was a dirty play. But
because if you look at it, I mean, the bull did take his leg out from under him.
Right.
So people try to say, well, Draymond pushed him. Yeah, but still, he pushed the ball, laying around his back.
Right.
We coming back. Who we?
She a Memphis resident.
Memphis, though. We about to play the Vince McMahon song, y'all. Y'all ain't got no chance.
She's a Memphis resident, man.
I don't know what game you've been watching because SGA ain't even been playing, and they've been getting smoked.
That's crazy. Go ahead, you can finish.
No, I was just gonna go to the East, but go ahead. You want to speak on Jimmy?
Yeah, I think they did. It was a dirty play.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Jimmy saying something to the ball or whatever, but we don't like that's some shit that you would have did. But I don't know if you do that in the playoffs. Like,
nah, I mean, I don't know how I did that. I mean, you got Ime talking about they was physical. That's their identity. He was saying how they letting them play. Golden State is physical, so it's going both ways. So I don't know.
But Jimmy's my guy, so hopefully he's not.
And it was early in the game that he got taken out. So.
Right. Hopefully he doesn't miss too much time. They said he got like a hip contusion or some shit. Said he got like a hip contusion or some shit. All right, outside,
ass, man, fell on his ass.
Definitely fell on his ass super hard. Outside of that, the Cavs are winning and nobody gives a fuck. Detroit and the Knicks are tied at 1-1. That should be a good series going back and forth. I still got the Knicks. The Lakers, they bored in the South Beach fucking refs. Michael wanted to excuse that point. They boarded the South Beach refs.
I don't understand.
The refs was fucking helping them in game 2.
Oh my god.
They was. They don't want to see the Lakers get swept in the first round.
Come on, man.
They don't want to see the Lakers get swept in the first round.
Why would they be getting swept?
Because they lost game 1 convincingly.
Oh my god.
Did they not? Yo, how do you feel about this commercial right here? You never seen it?
The Nova Knicks, John?
Yeah.
Dante?
Yeah. I like that. I like that commercial, man. It's funny. I like that commercial. It's funny. All right, what else we got going on, man?
So you got Boston's up 2-0. They most likely gonna close out in Orlando. They couldn't beat Boston without JT. Right. You got Cleveland's up 2-0. They gonna sweep them. The Knicks up 1-1. I picked Detroit to upset them. So and then you got Indiana playing your team. They up 2-0. Dame came back. They still beat y'all. It's just a bad matchup for y'all.
It's a bad match, but it was Dame's first game back in a long time. He's just getting back on the court after having a blood clot in his fucking leg. I love that him and Halliburton went back to the old school and they just talking shit. I don't see Milwaukee winning the series, but I think it will be more competitive than it's been. So I'll give the Bucks a game or two, but more close games.
2 games. I could see the Bucks winning 2 games.
Right. Is that about it in the first round?
That's for the first round, yeah.
Okay. Are you more impressed with Kawhi or Joker?
Kawhi did something?
He had 39 fucking points.
Oh. In the win?
Yes.
I don't know what's up with Denver. You know, you got
Michael Porter Jr. might be out, hurt his shoulder.
Like he didn't get no shots anyway. He don't be getting no shots anyway.
Yeah, 15 and 15 last game. Man.
Gordon, what he been doing?
Gordon is some Tommy.
So
you still got the Clippers winning that series?
Did I pick the Clips?
I think you did.
2 teams I love to hate, man. Like, I don't think I picked the Clips. I think I changed my mind and went back to the Denver.
Okay. I got the Nuggets, y'all. Y'all let us know y'all pick something in the chat and in the comment section. First we could play. I'm excited because at least it's more competitive than we've seen in the regular season. Mm-hmm. Seems like they are playing hard. Teams are trying to win. Even shout out to dumbass Russell Westbrook, who he do one thing good, then he do some crazy shit. Then he do one thing good, then he do some dumb shit.
Can't mess with that ball.
Like, what the fuck is happening, dog? Like, I see them. They didn't even get a shot off for the end of the game. He was just dribbling and then just didn't shoot it. It's like, just shoot it. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Shout out to them, man. I don't think I'm surprised by anything that's happened so far. We still early. But I did say that Dylan Brooks and Draymond was going to have a fight. I did say that. And they have already bumped into each other and almost had a fight. Because neither one of them don't know how to fucking act.
Right.
Neither one of them know how to fucking act, man. All right. Sixers are not in it.
We got tonight's picks.
We're going to go into tonight's picks, everybody.
I don't know if we was taking a shot right there.
What you mean by that?
You just said the Sixers not in it. Like, what did they have to do with anything?
It's like
Did you trade PG for Zion?
No.
Can't trust either one of them motherfuckers, huh?
That's a fact. And we seen Paul George play more than Zion.
All right.
So no.
All right.
But we got 3 games on the docket tonight, people. We got the Knicks versus Detroit. That's the game that's on right now. OKC versus Memphis. And what should be the game of the night, Denver versus the Clippers and the night out game, man.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to go with Detroit going back home for their first game. They just got a split up in New York. And we know role players play better at home. Right. So I'm going to go with Detroit taking this game.
All right. I'm taking Detroit just because Cat is gay, man. Cause how you the second best or should be the first best player on the team? You don't take a shot in the fucking fourth quarter or the second half.
Come on, man.
That's ridiculous. That don't even make no sense. You're the biggest nigga on the court, and you don't take no shots.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's Wolves game, man. It's Wolves game, man. I got the Knicks winning tonight, though.
All right.
I got the Knicks winning tonight, man. All right, OKC versus Memphis. Who you got?
I got OKC taking a stranglehold on this one, going up 3-0.
I'll agree, but I don't think Memphis gets swept. I think they get.
They might win the next game. That's
yeah. I think they get game 4, just so they don't be embarrassed by getting swept, man. So, yeah. Last but not least, the game of the night, we got Denver versus the Clippers. Who you got?
I want to say the Clippers just because they're going back home, but do they really have a home?
I can't. They got the whole fan wall now, man. Got their own stadium now, man. They got a home
stadium, but are they really LA? I'm gonna go with Denver.
I'm gonna go with Denver as well, just because the Clippers be clipping.
Yeah,
Clippers be clipping, so I'm gonna go with Denver, man.
They was about to fight last game, right?
Yeah. That the Denver Clippers series has been the most entertaining series of the first round. Mm-hmm. I've been pleased by both games. They all been balling, so I'm not mad at that at all. I wouldn't be mad if that series went 7. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, 7. I can see that going 7.
All right, before we get into women's news, I want to ask you if you saw what happened to Shaq on the show.
What happened to him?
He almost shitted on himself. You didn't see it?
Is that why they got the porta potty there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yo, you didn't see it?
No, I saw the porta potty there.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I'm watching Inside the NBA, right? And so you know how sometimes Charles take a long time to tell how he feel about the game?
Yeah.
Charles is doing his shit where he's taking a long ass time to say what he thought about the game. And then all of a sudden, Shaq starts going like, and Shaq get up, right? Charles is talking. This is live TV. Charles is talking about the game. Shaq just get up and start running, right? So Kenny like, yo, you cool? What's up? He's like, no. So Shaq ran off right in the middle of them talking about the game. He had to go to the bathroom.
I feel your pain, Shaq. I feel your pain, man.
He said he was drinking like olive or something like that. Some shit with olive in it. But Shaq, so they that's what you saw. They put a porta potty like on the set now.
I was wondering why they had the porta potty there.
Yeah. Because Shaq had an emergency right live on TV.
The whole thing now is they be like, what they going to do? Fires? We already got fired.
Right. That shit was hilarious, though.
The Castro orgy, too.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, though. I think I got it on my phone. I'm going to send you the video, man. That shit was hilarious. He just got up out of nowhere and started running off the jaw. He was like, oh. He was like, no. They was like, you good? He was like, no.
That's a waste, man.
That shit was hilarious, man. Shout out to them, man. All right, let's get into women's news. I know we normally do women's news first, but since both college and the WNBA is off right now, we're going to do women's last until the WNBA season starts in like a couple weeks, man. I don't know if you knew this story. So the Seattle Storm guard, Nikki Moore, who used to play at UConn, she was like a fan favorite at UConn. She played alongside Paige at one point. She tore her ACL overseas. So the whole point of this story is if you get hurt overseas and you're going to be out for more than 6 weeks, they can suspend you.
Oh my God.
Right. So they suspend you so it doesn't go against their salary cap right. Or that roster slot. So she's on the suspension list until next season. So
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, shout out to you, Nikki Moore. Speedy recovery. Hopefully, you get back on the court, man. Would you be mad if they implemented that in the NBA?
Can you still see me?
No.
Hold on a second.
This guy, yo, this guy. But yeah, she was suspended.
But you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. What's your thoughts?
Okay. So I don't know if you can really do that with them. No FMLA.
That's a fact. They do not play around in the WNBA.
That's funny.
They do not play around. You don't think that would work in the men's league?
Well, they do that. You know how they got that clause in your contracts though. Like if you can't be playing you can't be on water. You can't be skiing, riding on motorcycles and stuff like that. So.
Or can you tell the people what happened to JPP?
Who?
JPP.
The firecracker John?
Yeah.
He's just an idiot. Come on. I mean, Bull was playing with the firecrackers and blew off, what, one finger or two fingers?
Like 1.5 fingers.
Yeah.
He blew off like 1.5 fingers.
Yeah, he
playing with
like
firecrackers.
1.5 fingers, man. Crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. So, yeah, she got hurt overseas. And if you get hurt overseas, then...
But for that, I mean, you can't really be mad at them because you're not paying them like that. So the reason that they going overseas is to try to get more money anyway. So because they'd be actually making more money overseas. So I don't think they should be suspending them. And no, I don't think you can do that in the NBA. The NBA, the players control too much.
That's a fact. All right, so an update, last but not least, in our women's news, an update on Keomi McMiller. Who was a tri-state star. She went to Rutgers and had a rocky first freshman year. You know, she got benched for whatever she did off the court, or probably just. I think what really happened with her is, you know how sometimes the star of the team be like, "I'm the star of the team. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do." I think that's what happened to her freshman year at Rutgers, that she was just on some I'm the star shit and I'm better than everybody and I don't got a pass and I do whatever the fuck I want. And the coach benched her. But she entered the transfer portal and she chose Penn State. Do you think this is a good or a bad choice, her leaving Rutgers to go to Penn State?
I don't think that was a good choice, but see, I want you to send a link to Sydney real quick.
Right. You don't think that's a good choice, though?
I don't know. Penn State?
Right.
I mean, you was bitching about Rutgers. Now you want to go to Penn State?
That's a fact.
So, I don't know.
I think this is a horrible fucking choice.
Yeah. I think it's a bad choice, that one.
Yeah, I think this is a horrible fucking choice, choosing Penn State. The only thing Penn State has ever been good for is Joe Paterno. And, well, can we even still say that was good?
Which one? Say it again?
I said, only thing we know good about Penn State was Joe Paterno. Can I still say that was good?
Penn State men's football is good. I mean, they was just about to go to the national championship.
Right, I'm speaking of all the gay shit that happened.
Oh, man. Really? Why are you bringing up crazy stuff, man?
I'm just saying. I don't know if I can say it's all good over there.
Oh, my God. First of all, Joe Paterno, didn't he die, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let the bull rest in peace.
Let him rest in peace.
The other bull was locked up or something, man.
Right. The other bull that was really doing all the shits got locked up.
Yeah.
But it happened on Joe Paterno's watch.
On his watch, I know.
Right. So yeah, like you said, they known for being a good football team.
Yeah.
They known for being a good football team, not necessarily a basketball program.
Yeah.
I think she chose Penn State just in the effort to stay home.
To stay close.
But I even think Temple would have been a better choice if he was going to do that.
Yeah.
But she's wild. We'll see.
All right. So one thing, first of all, it's a fool on the right. I see. One thing you didn't talk about, T. One thing we didn't talk about was the boy Evan Mobley. He just won Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if anybody even knew anything about him playing defense. All of a sudden, I'm sick of these big dudes winning Defensive Player of the Years, man. They ain't even fucking guard nobody for real.
Yeah, just because they big, you can't win Defensive Player of the Year just because they big.
Yeah.
Just because they big, man. Sid, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
Why you ain't got your Pop Smoke show?
My
You got the do-rag on and shit?
I'm in my bed chilling, man.
Listen, I'm not gonna say what I want to talk about yet, cause we gotta go to what we watching. Oh shit, how you feel about Jimmy Butler?
Didn't we talk about this at the diner?
We did.
We on the show now, Sid. Tell the people how you
I'm
feel.
upset. He know that I'm upset. It's a sensitive topic right now, man.
It's too soon, Michael.
Oh, it's
I'm upset, man.
It's too
Really
soon.
upset. I'm tired of these players with the dirty stuff, man. They be drawing, man.
All right.
Before we get into what you watching, Michael, we forgot to talk about LeBron and Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, Kevin Gates, and people don't know. People don't know. Kevin Gates came out and he was like, he don't really like Savannah because he don't like how she be acting with LeBron. He be acting like he bothering her and shit.
Yeah, she treating him like he regular, like she don't give him the proper due.
He is fucking regular, man. That's her fucking husband. They've been together for like 42
Y'all be
years.
you can't say that, man. He knew that girl before he was famous. So
That's
what you
what I'm
mean?
saying.
Treat
They've
him
been
like
together
he
like
regular. She knew him when he was regular.
Because
regular to
She
her.
supposed to be impressed like the rest of the world. Not saying that she's
No.
not supposed to be impressed, but I'm just saying she supposed to act like a groupie, like the rest of the world is.
Like he come over want to do some fucking handshake.
That's
She
what I'm
like,
saying.
Do that shit. Like, come on, get out of here, bro.
When they do the
Man,
handshake,
everybody
John,
gets tired of their person, man.
she not happy and smiling, man. She not
that's
happy
what I'm
and
saying.
smiling.
Everybody get tired of their person, so you can't really say that.
Anybody probably would have been at the game like, bro, just go warm up. Like, what are you even coming over here for, bro?
Just go warm up.
What, bro?
First of all, if I come over here to give you a special handshake and you look me off and like do it without no emphasis, and then the little $25,000 Joe is staring at me like I'll be happy and hype with you if you want to do the handshake. Don't get mad if I go over there and do the handshake with Shorty. That's all I'm saying. Don't get mad if I go do the handshake with Shorty.
Now look, man, if I was LeBron and Kevin Gates was sitting in the front row, I would have probably said something to him. I would have been like, "Yo, get this motherfucker out of here." First of all,
why you ain't have that same energy that you have with Stephen A?
Look, that's the different. Stephen A. not a street person. You can't. That's a different. It's gonna go with that. Not saying that Brian shouldn't check him. You should say something to him regardless. But you got to understand what type of dude Kevin Gates is. Not to say, oh, he can do something with Brian. We don't know, but I'm just saying that dude been and made a scene and really probably would have tried to fight Brian, and then it's a whole big thing. And now we looking at Brian. You supposed to be a professional. Why would you go over there? It's always gonna be.
I wouldn't even say nothing to him about Savannah, man. I'd have went over there and be like, "Man, put your fucking shirt on, man. Like, why you got your fucking shirt on? Like, put your fucking shirt up, man. Like, them I want to see your fucking
ass." I do think sometimes Savannah do give LeBron a little bit of shade, though, y'all.
She do.
She be giving him shade on the sleeping tip.
Like,
bro, she go with the biggest athlete in the world. That been the biggest athlete for 20 years. She ain't allowed to be a little tired.
No,
damn. I think she can be.
No, you be tired at home. When we outside,
tired there too.
She said she ain't putting on no front for nobody, man.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be forgetting, man. We all humans. I can't be perfect.
No. All I'm saying is the $25,000 she gonna be hype. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, is it gonna be worth half that check he got?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in California now. He can't play around with no divorce.
Oh yeah, they get half.
Yeah, they get half off the bank. He can't play around with no divorce at all. But like I said, Savannah do be shading him sometimes. Like, nigga, let's go somewhere.
Man, we all shade our significant others.
And this is what I tell him, Sid. Don't fucking treat me like I'm regular. Cause I ain't regular, shorty. You better fucking buck up. You better buck up when I come through. Cause I ain't regular.
They could have. We don't know what happened though. Maybe they had a bad day. Maybe they was beefing. You trying to come up acting like it's all peaches and cream.
You want to come over here trying to
like if you don't like Brian, a cool dude. He's a good guy. I can say that. But let's be real. Even as a fan, you could tell Brian is an annoying person. Like, he's annoying just by some of the stuff he do, and it just be like, bro, just chill, bro.
Like what? Acting like he reading books and shit all the time?
I don't care about that.
Faking.
No, he
Like,
ain't reading no books.
Right, faking.
like Brian would be in the weight room, lifting, listening to music, and just how he just be. Like, it just be like, bro, you chill, bro. Like, you a little corny, like.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that.
He the bull for sure. He the bull. I won't take that from him, but he be giving corny some days.
I don't know about all that, Michael. All right, Michael. What did you want to answer? What else did you want to answer about before we get to what you watching?
Nah.
You don't know what he want to ask me.
You know how we in the show with what we're talking about, but I could say it right
now.
Go ahead, man. Listen, you ever go somewhere, right? And you about to meet somebody and shit, and then the motherfucker step out and they got the same exact outfit as you and shit, and you like, come on, man.
You a clown, man. You a clown, man. I'm sitting here really listening to what he's saying. This dude is a clown, man. See, I just want to let you know, I was up 7 o'clock in the morning today, right? I got dressed at like 9 o'clock. I'm an early bird. I get up and start my day. I go meet him. He's talking about me, by the way.
Right.
I get out the car. He didn't even see. I get out the car. I look at him. He got the same sneakers on as me, some Jordans. I got on gray pants. He got on gray pants. He pulls out a blue hoodie. I got on like a blue track jacket. I said, Mike, what is you doing? He said, what? I said, look at yourself and look at me. He's gonna blow his breath like I did something. I was dressed first. Want to be like me? Say that.
We talk about this off and on Telling Made Kicks, man. We come from the era where we don't dress alike. Like these kids, they all got on the same New Balances with the same little black. What are they wearing now? The aloe shit, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah. we don't come from that era of everybody dressing and having on the same shit. We will go in the house and change our fucking clothes because I'm not gonna be out here all day with you. No, we don't do that. I'm not gonna be out here all day with your ass with the same shit.
You might grab the same stuff like back in the day. You had the Guess jeans, but you're not gonna walk around with the same outfit on as somebody else.
Yo, if I go outside to a club, bar, whatever the case may be. I see somebody with the fit on. First of all, you can't wear like me, so we gonna start there. You ain't even swaggy with yours, so I ain't even worried about it.
No, I'm out. If I see
if it's my friend or something, yeah, we gotta figure this out. You tripping? Like I don't even know why you. But me and my friends, we call each other, bro. What you wearing? Cause we be getting the same sneakers, like so. It'd be like, bro, what you wearing? Don't wear that, bro. I'm wearing that today. But y'all lying, man. Y'all be wearing the same stuff. Like, come on. Come on, man. Y'all all had the J's back then. You can't tell me y'all wasn't all walking around with the same damn Jordans on.
No, I said because people, they know if I was telling me Kicks last night, I was a penny hardaway. I used to wear my pennies. I wasn't even wearing Jordans like that. I was wearing pennies. Just because of that main thing, because everybody was wearing Jordans. So I was wearing pennies. Yeah, nah, we don't do that. But Michael can tell you, I'm the one that when we used to go out to eat, like IHOP or something, I would be like, yo, ain't nobody up in there. It ain't nothing I can look at. I'm out.
Y'all always wearing the same Sean John sweatsuits and stuff.
Maybe we had some of the same stuff, but we ain't gonna wear it.
We ain't gonna wear it at the same time.
Yeah,
y'all was wearing the same 76ers jerseys.
First of all, I was I never had a 76ers nothing.
He ain't never had no 76ers jersey.
Yo ain't, man. I wish we had phones for back then, cause I don't think y'all was swaggy, man. I don't know what y'all was wearing.
This is your uncle
swaggy, man. No, you got the kicks, but I don't know if the whole fit was there.
Talk to your dad a certain way, and then when you talk to your uncle, it's different.
You think all right, so you think you dress better than Mike?
Hell yeah, he's a suit nigga. If we just talking about suits, I hate wearing suits.
No. I'm just saying.
No, if we're talking regular street urban wear, hell fucking yeah.
That's how you feel, Mike? Is that what you got to say, Mike?
You know, you can't argue with fools, man.
I can't see.
Because if people see you arguing with a fool, man, they might think you a fool too. So.
You know what's crazy? One of my homies one day said to me, he was like, "Yo, man, your dad be throwing that shit on." I said, "You like the way my dad dressed?" He was like, "Yeah." Like, he be having that stuff on.
Look, he do.
I don't know, and that's coming from a youngin', so.
Shit, he do art for a 50-year-old nigga. I give him that. He do art for a 50-year-old, but he can't fuck with me. He could never fuck with me.
He don't got the vision, T.
No, like this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you about your dad, right? Yeah, he can put some shit on. He's the mannequin boy though. Like you know how you go
just like the mannequin.
Yeah. He's the mannequin boy. He don't know how to put his old shit together.
T trying to say, Mike, you do the sandwich. That's all you know is the sandwich. You only know the sandwich, Mike. That's your only fit.
All I know is people pay me. I don't even know.
See, he going at you. He said, "I ain't new to this, man. I'm true to this."
I got nothing to say.
He said, "I am the stylist."
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You are a stylist, but people also tune in every Wednesday for me to tell them what the fuck is what. So it's all good, man. It's all good.
Mike was hating on my fit today. We went to get our clothes tailored together. He was hating, man.
Why was you hating, Michael?
How was I hating?
He talking about when you get them J's. Hating, talking about, man, why your shirt so big? Why you got these size pants? Like, just don't even know. Like, he just be hating.
Oh my God. That's why you had to go to the tailor.
Yeah, he's too big. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I take attention to details. I go get my clothes tailored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
I got a lady that tailor my stuff, you know?
You got my lady.
Our lady.
That's our lady.
Look, Michael, what you should be telling us is where the fuck do she think she get it from? The fuck?
I'm dressed like y'all, man.
You grew up watching us.
Yeah, but you gotta put your own twist on things to get your own look, you know? I don't know. I think y'all got like if I'm thinking about how I grew up seeing y'all got like a more laid back, relaxed type look. Like y'all got like a more of a tracksuit, sweatsuits with the sneakers and the hats.
I'm a more conservative guy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I like to be comfortable, man.
I'm a more conservative guy.
Like I could do it all, you know. I could give you the classy, I could give you the streetwear, I could get even my basketball aesthetics be looking crazy.
You can give them the ashy. You can give them the ashy.
What the fuck is the ashy?
The ashy. You know, like Ashy Larry and shit.
He be hating, man. I get the hats. I do it all, man. Even the socks. He was hating on my socks the other day.
Y'all can't fuck with me when it comes to the socks, man.
Y'all both be wearing socks like that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't fuck with me when it comes to socks, man. I'm telling you.
I got some socks that'll clear your socks, T.
I promise you don't.
Just bought some socks. He seen my socks and he sucked the Steve and got mad because of what they said on them. But it was the truth.
No.
I ain't mad.
It's cool. When I take a picture of them, T, and post them, I'm going to tag you in the picture.
Sid, I'm going to say, when you had on your flu games the other day, you killed that a little bit. You killed it a little bit, but don't.
And that's just to go get my hair done, T. Just imagine how I really rock them Jones.
Look, but what I'm saying is don't ever forget where it came from. That's all I'm saying. Don't ever forget where it came from. Because you could be out here looking crazy. Like, if we ain't do what we did, you would be out here looking crazy. All right, man. Let's get into
y'all credit.
What you watching, man? Michael,
the
match is over. What you watching now, man? Did anybody go see the Sinners movie yet? No.
I heard it was good though. People keep telling me to watch it. Yeah. Go see it. I heard it was good. Got Raising Kanan. Hopefully, it's about to heat up.
Who killed Famous? Did they say yet?
They ain't say yet, man. Now they trying to act like Rock did it.
So tired of that nigga Kanan, man. He be pissing me off. You know how like we used to be so mad at Tariq.
Right.
I see why Kanan liked him because he knew that's exactly how he was.
Right.
Just dumb.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know about that. All right,
Rock is the girl though.
I'm almost done. Dope Thief.
She said she want to know what happened with the socks. What was his beef? What did the socks say?
Oh, what it said?
Yeah.
You know, Mike, he not like he don't got the attitude of like, you know, I don't care. Like I think Mike care what people think.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta.
I'll
be at work. First of all, I'll be at work. And
you act like that if you wasn't at work.
Look, Sid, I don't think he care what people say until they say something he don't like. Like as long as they agree with him, he cool. But as soon as they say, "Why you mad at the Sox, Mike?"
What? Because they say "fuck it."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a hater, man.
Anyway, so Dope Thief, you still ain't start checking that out. I'm about to finish Paradise. A lot of people told me to watch that. I got like 2 episodes left. And Godfather Harlem too.
That came back on?
Yeah.
Somebody else was talking about this Handmaid.
That's my John.
What, Godfather Harlem?
Yeah, I've been waiting for that. I didn't know it came back on. I'm about to watch it.
Second episode came
They killed Malcolm X.
Yeah, people got locked up for it.
Yeah, I didn't start it yet.
Did you watch Paradise?
No, man.
Yeah. So you slipping on everything.
I know, man.
All you want to watch is the 3 women shit.
Yo, 3 women is fire, man. 3 women is fire, man.
The Sean's about to come back on too.
Look, she told her husband, she was like, just let me go smash the ball. What the fuck is your problem? You being weak right now. She was wild. She was wild, man. Other than that, we watching the NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Watching it now.
Ain't nothing else really good on. I am going to go check out the Sinners movie maybe this week.
Got your man in it.
Not my man, but it's funny how that just popped up after I said he was a shitty actor.
I know. He be hating on he hating on Michael B. Jordan.
I hate on him. I just don't think he's a good actor.
No, I don't understand how you don't think he's a good actor.
I can't be imagining who y'all be thinking is good people because the people y'all hate on it be like, what?
Michael B. Jordan is not the one who, when he drop a movie, you be like,
so who your boy? Who's your boy then?
There's fucking plenty of people in front of Michael B. Jordan.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying like, who's a guy like you really like to watch?
You know who's better than him? The nigga that played Eazy-E in the NWA movie, Jason Mitchell. He's a better actor than him. Yeah, he's a fucking better actor than him.
How you gonna say that?
He's fucking better.
I don't know about that. First of all, you ain't even seen that motherfucker in shit since
I've seen him in a lot of shit. He was in the fucking
harassing the Joan.
He was in a King Kong movie. He was in a lot of shit. Yo, he was in
Who the ball, Mike?
Who?
Who's the ball?
Who he talking about? Or are you talking about?
No, who's the ball? Who you think the ball is? Like, who would be your ball? Like, that's like, all right, that's my man. I could watch anything he come out with. I'm gonna go see.
I mean, you talking about old school, or are you talking
who's your boy in general?
Well, you gotta have Denzel up there. Everybody know Denzel.
That's your boy. T, that's your boy.
Yeah,
I like Denzel, but that ain't my boy.
Who your boy then?
My man Leo, man.
Who?
Leonardo? Yeah, I like Leo.
Leo the boy.
Yeah.
So that's my point though, Sid. Is Michael B. Jordan on that level?
No, he's not even that old yet for us to compare him to them. Yeah, he's still a little young. Like, give him some time. I'm not saying he'll ever be there, but I'm just saying we can't measure him right now. We can't measure him right now.
I mean, I even like Will movies and shit.
Yeah, Will one of the boys too.
Yeah.
Will one of the boys. What I'm saying is
Will trying to rap again. He tripping.
I know he tripping.
Leo been the same Leo since he was a young boy. This ain't no new shit. He been great.
He been great.
Yeah, he been great.
Well, I do think Michael B. Jordan is a good actor. I don't know. I think you're just hating on the boy.
He's not good, man. He's not good.
He cool.
You know who else is better than your other boy, Mike? Gerald Butler's better than him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of niggas better than him, man. He Tyrese Maxey on this.
I'm not saying a lot of people are not better than him. I'm just saying he is a good actor. You can't say he's not a good actor.
He been in a lot of good movies, so I don't think he's a good actor.
Even the boy that playing what's the John? What's the John called?
What's the John?
That's the John he playing. He playing Up too, right? What's the movie that he famous for?
Are you talking about the little short fat boy?
Nah, the boy. What, you know the movie Up?
Yeah.
The guy that playing it.
So I'm trying to ask you, are you talking about the short fat white boy, man?
No, man, he black.
I don't know who
What's the movie that the boy Keenan and Peele boy came out with?
Out. Get out.
Get Out. Him.
That guy.
The black boy?
He cool too.
Yeah, he good.
Cool too. He good, John.
You think he better than Michael B. Jordan?
I gotta see him in some different stuff besides them tight roles, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he better than Michael B. Jordan. I liked him in what the fuck is that? Slim and Somebody movie.
But we gotta see him in different roles. Like all the movies is kind of similar roles he playing.
Yeah.
We can't tell if you really one of the Bulls. You gotta show how your range, like how far you can go.
Yeah.
Man, I'm about to start acting, man.
Now you said now who she sound like? Who said that, Mike? Who said they was gonna be an actor when they was younger?
Who said that? You said that?
Mike.
What happened? What happened, man? You ain't even, man, it's bull.
That's why I'm trying to tell you, Mike. You been telling Sid. Remember where you got it from, man. Everything you say, it come from the tree.
I'm at a DM50. I need a power show or something.
Power show.
I could do it.
What else you watching, Sid, before we get up out of here? Man?
I ain't been watching nothing, man. I got a job now. Probably just as far as shows, probably just Power. I've been waiting for all my shows to come back on, man. My Netflix shows ain't been on. I could watch the same series over and over again. That's one thing about me. Like I got my set couple shows that I just rewatch 20 times.
Did you watch the Outer Banks and all of those kind of Jones?
The what?
I didn't watch that.
It was a show called The Outer Banks that Tayshaun used to
I
watch.
started it. I watched like one season, but
I don't watch that.
A show got to be able to really keep my attention. If I find myself getting on my phone while I'm watching it, I know I ain't that interested in the show. So that's what happened with that show. It was alright, but it was they was taking too long to get to like what's going on.
All right, how did y'all feel about the new era Fresh Prince show?
I like it.
I like it, but Will just that damn Carlton too. They just like Will be trying. I like the guy Will that play Will, but he be trying. Sometimes he be trying a little too hard for me.
Yeah,
like with the Philly stuff, like he be trying too hard. Carlton I can't stand him, and I don't know if that's just because the way they got him on the show, but I liked how they changed it from a comedy to like a drama. I liked it. Yeah. I like Jeffrey. Like that's crazy that Jeffrey was the butler and now he the gangster.
Yeah.
Like I like it, honestly. It's a good job.
I like it.
All right, before we go, I'll tell y'all one more person that's better than Michael B. Jordan. Fucking Franklin off Snowfall. Damn said is fucking better actor than Michael B. Jordan.
I can say that, but it's like that's hard because it's like we ain't see him in movies either. But I got him over Michael B. too, just because Franklin is insane. Like Franklin is insane. I'm putting Ghost over him though now.
And Ghost is over Michael B. Jordan. All these niggas is over Michael B. Jordan.
Yo, why they say Boris Cujo was going to play Ghost, man?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't know. But also, guess what? He's better than Michael B. Jordan.
You cooking your man, Mike. Oh, the Knicks about to get this dub, man.
The Knicks then came back, went on a run.
I told you I got the Knicks, man. I told you, man. All right, let me ask Sid, since she is a youngin. Sid, I don't know if you know about Gilbert Arenas' son getting in a car accident.
I seen something on Twitter about it. I ain't really get into it though.
I was telling Mike that I think that some of them kids be too young to be getting all that super like fly fresh. Yeah, like the new Tesla truck. I said they shouldn't like start them out with that shit. They need like a starter kit.
Yeah, that's cool and all that, but the way life set up, they got the and I don't gotta ask my mom and dad the car I could get. I got the money to go get it, and I don't even really need a cosigner or none of that. I can just go get it.
Yeah.
So it's like I agree because they all just now starting to drive. Like y'all y'all don't really got no experience on the road, and them Teslas they so fast and smooth. Like you ain't really even aware of how fast you going.
He is one to say that you should start off with a because you should try.
Mike put me in a 2005. Mike put me in a 2005, man.
Because I was telling your dad that say showing his mom trying to put him in the Benz, and I was like, he don't need
damn. That's gonna be his first car.
Yeah.
Damn, but he getting a note or it's like a used John,
a brand new John.
Damn, Tayshaun about to be rolling.
I said you don't understand because you're a girl. This is what I was telling his mom. I was like he ain't gonna be able to handle that attention. I was like, just on the attention alone, he ain't gonna be.
He gonna think he the bull. Yeah. I ain't never hating, and you get the Benz, you get the Benz. Like I ain't hating on you, little cuz, do you? But I definitely get what you're saying though.
Right.
Put him in a little Honda.
Yeah. Start him off.
Nice little up to date Honda. That ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. All right, y'all. This is episode 104. Michael, do you have anybody to cuss out before we get up out of here?
No.
They ain't good this week, man?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot. Ain't nobody bothering you at work?
People always bother me at work, but I had some boy. He came and said some shit to me. I ain't never heard nobody say this. He came and returned a pair of shoes, right? He had got them for somebody that died for the funeral. So he said the reason he was returning them was because the people, they only bought half a casket. So he was returning the shoes. And I was like, what?
What?
This story just took a whole lot of turns.
The hell? What?
I was about to say, wait a minute. Are you saying that they let the boy put them on in the casket and then they returned them, Jones? I don't want the dead man shoes.
That's what they be doing. They do stuff like that sometimes too. But he told me the reason he was returning them is because the guy's family only bought half a casket. And I was like, what?
Well, what half did they buy? The top or the bottom part? I'm confused.
It was confused, and I was like, "Come on, man, just give me the shoes, man. I don't have
get away from me, man." What? Because now I'm kind of curious, though. Like, what, bro?
Everybody at work was looking it up. Like, can you even buy half a casket?
I think you can, but don't sell nobody the dead man shoes, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, man, I thought y'all had a policy. If you wear them, you can't return them.
But did he look, Sid? That's what I was saying, Sid. If you
he told you he wore them.
Look, hold on. No, Sid. For the person who died.
So, bro, he put them joints on the ball.
That's what I'm saying. How am I going to know if he wore them?
Right.
Man, you put them on. It usually you be able to tell if somebody put the shoe on.
That's because they walked around them joints, Sid. If he in the casket, he ain't walking around.
Smell them Jones.
Smell them Jones.
I ain't smelling nothing.
You just gonna sell them to the next person and just.
I ain't even look at them to tell you the truth. I just was like, all right,
man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You crazy for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Usually I take him out the box. I'll be like, I look at him. I look at the shoe. I'll be like,
right.
But I was just like, I did look at the bottoms. I just was like, all right, man.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't had time for
it's just like Sid socks, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's crazy.
All right, people, we got playoffs to watch. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the episode.
And the NFL draft is tonight.
Yeah, man. What happened? Did Shiloh get drafted already? Did it start already?
They started, but he didn't get drafted yet.
Wait a minute. So
yo, did Cuz go number 1?
The boy from Miami went number 1.
And where did Hunter go?
Disrespecting the ball.
Damn. Where did Hunter go, Mike?
Hunter was supposed to go 2 or 3.
Damn, y'all disrespecting the ball, Hunter, like he wasn't the
Oh,
high.
all right. He went 2.
Yeah.
No,
he
can't go 2. Oh, all right. They traded. The Browns traded number 2.
Yeah, he said he was going to get traded.
Just to let y'all know, CC about to start playing basketball soon, so y'all should start looking at the schedule, you know.
Oh, my God.
Nobody worried about CC, man. She the only one without a chip.
She getting one this year. You see everybody that's over there? See how everybody came soon as the season ended? We got some people now.
So where's Shadora going to go, man?
They said he going to go late.
That's wild.
Late first round or something.
They being disrespectful.
That's what Shadora do every day.
Right.
Just hold up first.
They being disrespectful, man.
The Pistons about to come back.
They being disrespectful. All right, people, we gotta get up out of here. The playoffs is on. Thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 104. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video, all that good stuff. We up out of here, man. Deuces.